F you, Dizzle, all right? F you and your dumb Patriots that are going anywhere in life, all right? Niners for life, baby. That's how we do things, and that's how we're going to start off this show, okay? Because this is who we are. We're 100% us 100% of the time, and I cannot wait for you to join our stream, Dizzle, when we do some mock drafts, which is starting this week, by the way. I will be live, hopefully with Vince and Reed by my side, doing some mock drafts with some of you guys. So if you guys are interested, let us know. You could hop on the stream. Of course, we're going to do the same app as last time. We're going with Sleeper Fantasy. So if you dare to challenge us in fantasy football, which Dizzle, I know you're shivering in your timbers right now, come at me, bro. Come at me. I'm right here, dude. But he's over here working out, dropping Lincoln logs, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we're doing mock drafts this Thursday. So this Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time, we will be starting mock drafts. So you guys are interested, I will be sending a link to join these mock drafts on our Discord. So if you guys have not yet joined our Discord, the link is down in the description below. Hit that link. You're in our Discord. You get updated when we go live. You get updated when we do fantasy football leagues, fantasy football mock drafts. About pretty much everything that we do, you guys get updated. And if you guys are lucky, you guys get entered into the NSP Gold Member League, which we will be nominating some of our fans here pretty soon. And that comes with plenty of perks. But Vincent, we are 13 Sundays away from football, my friend. How are we doing?
I think it's like 91 days or something like that, right? Exactly. Or is it 90 or
something like that. I just saw Brock Purdy. It was like 13 more Sundays until NFL. So I'm super excited. I'm pumped up. But man. And honestly, from the title of this video and the thumbnail, we are talking about NFL rookies coming into the 2024 season. And I could honestly say I haven't been this excited about this many rookies in a season, because this season I've seen rookies before, right? Especially for the Niners, but throughout the whole league, like, this is just exciting to see all these guys, wide receivers, quarterbacks, defensive players coming out there and see what they could do and how much of a difference they can make on the team that they got drafted on. But I want to read some of these comments here because I feel like tonight's going to be a little toxic, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Of course, we have Senor Toxico in the house. Reed McCall, he is taking a personal day, unpaid time off from the stream today because he's been working his tail end off at work. But Reed, you said if we got 5 likes in our last video that Dizzle and I would do a push-up challenge, which really won't be a challenge for me whatsoever against Dizzle. But you said if we got 5 likes in that video, then we will do it. But when you said that, we had 6 likes on the video already. So I just think that it was absurd. You need to rework yourself and, watch how many likes we have, because that's a little unfair on my end. I mean, I'm trying to, rehab my shoulder here, and I can't just go willy-nilly doing 200 push-ups all at once just to prove that I could dismantle Dizzle with just one arm. Okay, so let's just think about it next time. Okay, you agree here, Vince?
I agree. I think it's fair.
Thank you. Might be able to make 2 softball games and a hockey game at 8. Dizzle, you're not athletic. We all know that. You see the Celtics are up 2, light work. What time is it, Vince? It is 8:05, and me, AJ, put my name on it. I am declaring the Dallas Mavericks dead. They're gone. That's it. Disappointing.
Yeah,
another disappointing.
It's sad. It's like they're a whole different team.
Honestly, right? It's so crazy. And I want to get into some more of this basketball talk, but we're talking rookies today. Okay, so I don't want to get distracted. For those of y'all who rewatch these videos, you guys like to comment, oh, you guys are talking about rookies, but you're talking about basketball. So what are we talking about here? It's a live podcast, okay? Join in live, have fun, feel the aura, the aura of the video, grow a beard like Vince and I, and you'll really be able to feel what we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Oh, Dizzle. Oh, Dizzle.
Oh
Well,
my God.
anyways, Vincent, let's kick off this video with who we think might be the best rookie coming into the 2024 season. So I want to give you 3 opportunities. Sell me on 3 rookies this upcoming season, how they're going to do. Like, why are they so important to this team?
Alrighty. So first, I want to start off with my third option. Not because this person is third, not because I think the other 2 players are going to be better, but I think this has been a long time coming. We've been asking for this for the past 3 seasons, and I'm talking about freaking Amarius Mims and the Bengals, that behemoth that the Bengals got to protect Joe Burrow. He's 6'8", 340 pounds, ran a 5.08 40-yard dash, and I'm pretty sure he could freaking bench press 20 trucks on top of himself. So I think he's one of the best rookies that's going to fit for the team this year. He's going to be an instant starter and instant success. Joe Burrow is going to have a monster year just because he has a little bit more protection on hopefully the left side, because I think he'll be a great left-sided tackle. But yeah, that's why I think he is one of the best offensive tackles here, purely because of size and his length of arms. I mean, this guy is humongous, so it's going to be hard for anybody to get past him, even if they are quicker than him. And hopefully, Joe Burrow is going to be the instant successor of this great pick by the Bengals this year.
I like it. I like it. I love how you implemented a offensive lineman. First of all, I think you set him first just to get him out of the way because he's offensive lineman, and I hit it right on the dot. Right? It's that's it. That's it exactly. The only issue I have there is that you said Joe Burrow may have an amazing season, which I agree. I think he would, but who would he throw it to? He has no receivers showing up to mandatory minicamp right now.
No Higgins, no Chase.
What's up? What's up with that, dude? I not getting into it. Dizzle thinks Neighbors is about to, eat a buffet now that Darren Waller, the bum singer, rapper, heartbreaker, is now retired from the NFL, which we could get into that later. But the Giants need a lot more than just Neighbors to have any type of production here. I want to go off my number one guy. I'm going to talk about him because he really is my number one, and I really think he is now like my favorite rookie coming into this season. I think I love this guy, man. I'm talking about Xavier Legette. What? Why are you laughing?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. We'll go out here kind of like it, bro. Like that's how he talks, and I absolutely love it. I think Vince and I are on the same wavelength here. But
such a funny guy.
I think he has a huge impact on his team because, I mean, you had Bryce Young. He struggled last year. He couldn't really find his wide receiver one, right? You had Adam Thielen, which Reed counted out before the season even started, which I warned him. I did. And then he also had another rookie last year, which I already forgot his name.
Mingo.
Jonathan Mingo. There you go. Which I had high hopes, and he didn't do bad, but didn't do great either. And just DJ Chark didn't do much as well, and now he's out of there. But Xavier Legette, I really like this guy because one, his size. Outstanding, huge wide receiver. He has speed, which is amazing for a guy his size. And my favorite thing about him is his capability of being able to create separation from his defenders. I think it's amazing. I think he'll be an ideal project for Bryce Young and for them to grow together in that young offense. And you see what I did there, young and young. But I just like him a lot, and I feel like he has the opportunity to become a huge impact for that team. And if he does, have success on that offense, I mean, you best believe I'm drafting him for fantasy football. You best believe that I'm looking at him for fantasy football. But that's my number one guy. Vince, who is your number two?
My number two guy is a guy that I talked about the entire draft process. I said this guy's going to be the best edge in football if he can stay healthy. I said it when they drafted him to the Colts. So I think the Colts got a freaking dagger with Laitu Latu. I think he's just one of the most solid defensive edges that you can get in this first round. Even the second round, if he would have fallen, I think he was just like a raw talent guy who has a lot of moves. Oh my gosh.
Can't stand this guy, dude.
I know. Aaron Hernandez. That's crazy. But yeah, I just feel like Laitu Latu is going to be a guy who can wreak havoc with the Colts. They already have DeForest Buckner right there next to him, wherever he's going to line up. I'm pretty sure he'll be next to him every now and then if he's not on the same side. But it's just going to be a good way to introduce him into the league, because I believe he has Kwity Paye there also on the defensive line. So the Colts defensive line is already stacked. So that means Laitu Latu is just going to be able to ease in there, do what he can do, show the skills that he has, and rack up a lot of sacks and pressures, which is exactly what they got him for. So I think he's a day one starter. Again, it's just going to be a lot of rehabbing with him. So hopefully the rehab room in Indianapolis is great. But that's the only way to keep him healthy. So
I like that. I like how you mentioned DeForest Buckner, because DeForest Buckner, his biggest weakness is the rush defense. He's great as a pass rusher, but when it comes to the rush, that's where he struggles a little bit. But I think this is where Laitu Latu can, fill in that gap and really capitalize on that strong defensive front. But my number 2 guy, he is also a defensive guy. I'm going to talk about Byron Murphy. I'm talking about this guy. Yeah. This is like, woo, because honestly, that's what you should be like if you're a Seattle Seahawks fan. And that's why it's so scary that it is very important that this guy has to be successful, right? Because there's a lot of attention on Byron Murphy. This is supposed to be the game changer for that defensive front for Seattle. And they invested so much into it. I mean, that was a good first round draft pick. And it was a very high defensive end, draft class. And so they took the chance on Byron Murphy, which he was very highly graded. And if he doesn't pan out, that's some bad news for Seattle Seahawks. Bad. But that's why I say he is very important to this. And that's why I think he's going to have one of the biggest impacts in the NFL for the Seattle Seahawks, just because I think he is that good. I think he will make that much of an impact. Hopefully not against the Niners, right? But that's why a lot of eyes are on Byron Murphy, especially my eyes are on him this upcoming season to see what he can do.
Wow. I'm so honored that you said that, AJ. He was my number 4 guy, just because I think this year will be a little bit of a learning year for him. But he is the guy after this year, like 100%. We have old heads in there like Draymond Jones, Jaron Reed. Leonard Williams came over to us from the New York Giants, so I'm excited about that guy, see how he can play. But then we have young guys like Boye Mafe and Derek Hall, who we've drafted in the past 3 years. So hopefully our defense can get younger, and hopefully Byron Murphy is the answer, like you're saying. I'm hoping it. Oh my God. I'm just reading Dizzle's comments.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, it's just the same thing. I feel like he watches our videos in the shower, and he does drop Lincoln Logs in the shower, and he's the type of people who like stuff it with their foot down the drain. Yeah, I heard that today, and from actually from my manager, and it's a true story. I'm just like, oh, like who? That's gross. It's just gross. I mean, I don't know. Wherever you're at, it's just nasty. And just a fact that you do that just for fun, Dizzle, because you like the way it feels in between your toes. That's just gross.
It's gross, bro.
You need to get a hold of yourself. You're definitely a reader here. But I love that you're backing him up, Vince. Of course, you're a Seattle guy. But now I'm very curious to see or hear who your number 1 prospect is coming into the 2024 season.
Alrighty. Well, he is a Bear. I will say that. But which Bear? Of course, he's a guy who's very close to where the Seattle Seahawks are. I'm going to go with Rome Odunze as my number 1 prospect here. I did think that going into this draft that Malik Labors was going to be a guy to kind of fight him with who's going to be the best prospect in this year. But TI3 now. Oh my gosh. Hey man, tight ends. N'Keal Harry. You never know. But yeah, that's why I think Rome Odunze is just going to be great. He's a Washington product. he can learn the system very well. He seems to be a smart guy. He's also a big guy, 6'3", 212 pounds. So he ran a 4.45, which is freaking insane. Like at that size, that's pretty good. His quickness is the only thing that's going to hinder him, but I still think he's the most raw talent guy in this draft class, as of the first round at least. I just think he has the most upside, and he's going into a room with a bunch of tenured wide receivers that he can learn from. And I think, just like I said earlier, he's a quick learner. I think he's going to grasp the NFL by the horns, and he's going to take off, and he's going to be that stud that everybody's going to be like, I should have drafted him in my dynasty league. And that's exactly what I'm doing.
And that's a guy who I graded very highly as far as wide receivers. You know this, or Reed knows this, and people who watch the stream know this, that Rome Odunze, I actually had him. If it wasn't him going to the Bears, I felt like he had an opportunity to be the number one wide receiver as a rookie in the NFL. But the reason why I say the Bears is not only because he has Caleb Williams, who's also a rookie as a quarterback, but also he's fighting, DJ Moore and Keenan Allen as wide receiver 1 and 2 on that offense. And that is extremely tough to share the ball with that, which I don't know, by the way, little side note here, Vincent. I don't know if you saw the video of Keenan Allen catching that floater, and he's like, hell nah, bro.
Like, hell no.
Hell no. Oh my gosh. And this was like, AJ, that shirt is about 2 sizes too small. And I mean, this shirt's an extra large, okay? Just because my sleeves are hugging my arms, and because I could do 500 more push-ups than you could ever dream of doing, doesn't mean you gotta hate. Look at you got my traps going now. Look how they're just bulging out of here. Where's Rave? I want to get after Rave as well, because he wants to talk that schmack on the Discord. So I'm ready for y'all, man. Just come on, bro. Come on, dude. Reed says $10 on the Bears imploding. So what is your definition of imploding? Is that finishing last in their division, or is that just having a losing record? I would like to know, because I may want to take some action on this bet. I like that. Buddy, that barrel is popping. Heck yeah, bro. Come on, bro. I actually don't like my chest. I don't like it at all. I mean, all my friends know this, but try to do more push-ups. Cut that down. But yes, I want to highlight this, because before I get into my number one guy coming into the 2024 season, it is easy to talk about people like Caleb Williams, to talk about Drake May, Jaden Daniels, because yes, they are in charge of making that big impact for their teams. They are the new franchise guy for those teams, without a doubt, because there's no one else behind those guys, right? JJ McCarthy as well. And a lot of Michigan guys don't have faith in JJ McCarthy. Oh, here it is. Here's Rave. Come on, Rave, dude.
Yeah, he likes his boy.
He's gonna mog. He's gonna mog me, right? Is that what he said on the chat? Oh, I am a man of God, Rave. I don't know what it is or where he's from, but these kids and how they talk. I hang out with my cousin a lot. He's like my little son, like my little brother, and he doesn't talk like this. Like he just graduated high school. Don't know. But here's Reed saying losing record and players turning on each other in the media due to frustration, imploding. So that's his definition of imploding.
The Eagles.
Basically, the Philadelphia Eagles. That's basically what it is. Right? Oh, gosh, Rave, how can you say that you're gonna mog me? Look at this, bro. Oh my gosh. In other words, anyways, I like to take that bet. In there. So it is easy to talk about those quarterbacks because they are in charge, but I thought it was a little too easy. So the guy I actually want to talk about as my number one has already been said in this stream, and I'm trying to find him right here. Keon Coleman, which I believe that's the wrong way how to spell your name, how to spell his name, Dizzle. I believe there's an I in there in his first name. But yeah, the Buffalo Bills decided to draft back, right? And traded with the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers got my guy, Xavier Legette, and the Bills settled for Keon Coleman. I don't want to say settled because we don't know yet, but that just has so much more impact on this young rookie's career now that the Bills moved back and the Panthers got a wide receiver, which could have been the wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills. Now, this guy needs to make an impact on their team because who do they have as wide receiver? A bunch of plumbers, bro. That's it. A bunch of plumbers out there. Some people who you're never going to hear of, really, right? I could be totally wrong, right? And watch someone just clip this and they have the best wide receiver group in the NFL. And it's like, hey, dude, you dumb piece of crap. But yeah, I think Keon Coleman has so much weight on his shoulders. And I don't feel too bad because he has someone like Josh Allen as his quarterback, but he has an opportunity to become a wide receiver one as a rookie, something that Treylon Burks just did not do. But the difference between Treylon Burks and Keon Coleman is the quarterback play, right? Treylon Burks, who is a wide receiver for the Tennessee Titans, had Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback. Now Keon Coleman's coming into the league, has Josh Allen, who likes to throw interceptions, but is also a tremendous top 5 quarterback. Really say Nestor clip that. Man, if Nestor, if you're here right now, say what's up, and I'm going to send you another NSP hat, bro, if you're right here right now. But what do you think, Keon Coleman?
I think that it's very plausible. Like you said, just like arguing with mine, like Rome Odunze has a lot of guys to play against and a lot of guys who are going to be asking for the ball from Caleb Williams. It just depends on who is going.
No, dude, no.
Brave. Yeah, it just depends on who will be getting the ball there with the Bears. But yeah, I think with Keon Coleman and the Bills, really there's nobody that's going to be getting the ball besides the tight ends. And you're not going to have the battle between Dalton Kincaid and what's his name? I think it's Knox.
Dawson Knox.
Yeah, Dawson Knox. They're not going to be getting 100 receptions. Like I see them getting like maximum 70 receptions. But Keon Coleman's going to be the guy who's going to have those long post routes, those long bombs, and those quick little hitch routes that Josh Allen loves to throw. So, yep, I think it's very possible that he is one of the best, if not the best guy coming out of the, quote unquote first round, since the Bills were supposed to have a first round pick.
Yeah. It kind of sucks, right? I mean, now like Keon in his head is like, I could have been a first rounder, but the Bills wanted to move back. Or what if the Bills wanted someone like Xavier Leggett? There's so much inside these rookies' heads, but that's okay because these guys are getting paid millions. So let them get freaking mental, right? Mental.
I think it's even better for him though, because he doesn't have that 5th year option. He has the 4th year, and then after that he gets a contract. So.
Rave is saying Dalton Kincaid is a good fantasy pick this year. Let's talk to our fantasy tight end guy.
Most likely, I would say that it's still going to be a toss-up between him and Dawson Knox, because what we saw last year is one of them started off hot, and the other one took over. Mostly because of little injuries here and there. Someone just caught fire with Josh Allen, especially when he was having trouble throwing digs. But again, it's just going to be who's going to be the hot guy. So, of course, Dalton Kincaid is a great tight end. I do not think he's going to finish in the top 5, though. So he's just going to be one of those guys.
I agree. And Rave, I will mog you in fantasy football. That's like part of my definition now. Mog. Yeah, mogging. But by the way, fantasy football, we're doing live mock drafts, which you can join starting this Thursday. Yes, this Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time. The link to join the mock drafts will be on Discord. So you guys must be on Discord, and I'll send out a link 15 minutes prior to we do the draft. So I'll be live about 10 to 15 minutes prior just to give people time to get in and get ready. But it should be a lot of fun. We did a lot of them last year. We actually got a lot of subscribers from last year. So it's super cool. People got a better understanding of who they're going to be drafting when the time comes. And it just made a lot of people cry. People are like, "Oh, I have such a good team. How can you rate my team so low, NSP?
Rate my team.
Don't know anything." And then they don't even make the playoffs. So, I'll kill you guys in fantasy football. No, that's not the case. But I'm finally done with my junior year this Thursday. Mock draft celebration. Heck yeah, dude. Congratulations on finishing your junior year, Rave. Let's do some mock drafts together, and we'll we'll freaking crush it this fantasy football season as long as you're not in the same league as I am, because you already know what happened last year, right, buddy? Got mocked. But the trash talking is starting already. But Vincent, speaking of 2024 rookies this upcoming season, who will win the 2024 Rookie of the Year?
If it was a fair shot, I mean, I think I would be picking a wide receiver this year, but of course, it's most likely going to go to a quarterback unless all these quarterbacks, not going to say it, but if something horrible happens to all these quarterbacks or they just stink really, really bad, I don't think anybody else is going to get this Rookie of the Year or the Offensive Rookie of the Year player award other than most likely Jaden Daniels.
Oh, Jaden Daniels. I thought for sure it would be like Caleb Williams.
No, I think the highest possibility is Caleb Williams, but I just don't know if he's going to be doing it all. I think Jaden Daniels is going to be the guy to do it all, so he has the best chance, the best path for himself to make that fighting argument that he is the best rookie this year. Caleb Williams has it on a silver platter already just because of everybody who's around him. But I think Jaden Daniels has the best storyline in order to win this Rookie of the Year award.
I absolutely agree. Oh my gosh. And I think he is the number one prospect to win that. But you stole that right out of my mouth. Hey, but I mean, that's a great pick. That is a great pick. Yeah. And kind of like what you said, if this was fair, then I would pick a wide receiver because there's so many talented wide receivers that enter this draft. But it is not. It is a QB ran league. So I myself would choose a QB, and I'm going to choose my second QB. And I think my boy JJ McCarthy is going to surprise a lot of people. I'm not saying he's the most talented quarterback out of the rookie class. I just think he is in the best situation for a quarterback in this rookie class. I mean, they just signed Justin Jefferson. They got Addison out there. They're going to see what's up with that run game, and they just bolstered up that defense in this draft as well. So hey,
Aaron Jones.
That's right. That's right. As far as the running back, you got Aaron Jones, which how is that not a QB friendly running back right there? That's a guy who could do it all.
The best one, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know why the Packers would ever release Aaron Jones. That's insane. Shame on the Packers, of course, doing this just to get in Reed's head here. But Ray says time moves fast. The NFL draft was 2 months ago. It does.
I know.
Time is just speeding by. That's just crazy. Very, very crazy. If Jaden Daniels doesn't have as much aura as if he went to another team, whose jersey actually looked good?
I don't know what jersey he would look good in if he wasn't in those horrible New York jerseys.
If Jaden Daniels,
because realistically, he was always going to go in the top 5. So out of those 5, maybe he would have looked freaking cool in an LA Chargers jersey, but they have Herbert.
Dude, honestly, I'm rooting for Bo Nix, but Jaden Daniels with the Broncos, I think that could have been cool.
That would have been cool, especially if they did like a throwback one,
right?
With those old logos. That'd be cool.
It's called Money, Jay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. How stupid of me. Stupid. Get rid of the fake cap. That's correct. It's the same reason why 49ers will lose Ayuk. Hey, wake up call, buddy. Ayuk just posted today saying that he wants to remain a Niner. He wants to stay in San Francisco. He doesn't want to leave. He said that today. Finally came out of his mouth because the Niners did offer him, what was it, like $25 million per season?
Yep, like pretty much.
I coughed, dude. I was like, oh, $25 million a season. Oh
hey, gosh. You guys have the cap now.
Oh, dude, we got cap. But according to people like Dizzle, this is our last year for our window. This is our last. I mean, we just literally just signed everyone. We're about to have CMC for the next 4 years.
Yeah, next 3 years, you guys have everybody that you have already.
Exactly. And Bosa's getting old. Bosa's 26 years old. He's 26. He's 3 years older than our rookie that we just drafted. Come on, bro. Come on. I don't get some of these guys. I know a lot of them just try to get to me, but it's funny. I didn't mean to make it a question, LMAO. That's all good, dude. It's all good, bro. Do the boys think Dizzle has a 5:30 mile pace in him? I'm going for sub 5 at a mile.
Like, how many miles are you doing though?
That's also true.
So if you're doing like 2 miles, then you should be hitting that, right, AJ?
No. So I went to I've been running lately, and in my neighborhood it's all uphill.
Yeah.
And it's pretty embarrassing. It's pretty embarrassing. I started off at a mile pace at 9 minutes and 43 seconds. And I just got down into not 8 minutes flat, but I'm 8 minutes and change here in my mile pace. So, and that's just running 2 miles. Okay. So I'm not running a lot, but it is a little embarrassing, but it's an open podcast here. We tell y'all everything.
I will tell Dizzle. So we'll go to his next comment. He says, just 1 mile on the track. Dizzle, my record back in high school, this is a long time ago, guys. I'm 26. This was like 8 years ago.
They really think we're old.
I know. 8 years ago when I was 16 years old, I ran a 4:37, Dizzle. So if you can't beat that, I don't want you posting your times in the chat.
Hey, Dizzle, sit down, boy. Get mogged. Get mogged. King Merle 07 says, hello, what's going on? Appreciate you joining the chat. If this is your first time, please leave a thumbs up in the chat so we can know and we can welcome you with open arms to this NSP culture here. Ran 5 miles in Cape Cod this weekend, 6:52 pace. That's nice.
Not bad.
AJ, I respect anyone who gets out there and runs. We all start somewhere. Yeah, man, it's tough for me, dude. It is, because I can name 1,000 reasons. I mean, I got asthma and stuff like that. It sucks. Freaking allergies up the wazoo, and up here in the hill country is just
Texas heat also is like another demon.
I ran midday the other day. It was 97 degrees, bro.
That's a death sentence, AJ.
Oh my gosh. Reed, be quiet. Oh, this is personal. I thought you meant
I remember that one. I remember that one. We were running around the track with Reed as he hit his PR that day.
Oh, dude, I've never hit it that low. I've never. I think my best was like 6:53 or something like that.
That's pretty
good.
But
that was my best. Not hard to run a sub 5 mile. Okay, listen, Rave.
Sit down, you junior.
Yeah, dude, get out of here, bro. You're basically living a workout right now. Okay, so you just wait. You just wait.
Wait until you hit the 20s, buddy.
King Rose says, "How are you both?" We are doing
pretty dang good.
Actually, yeah, we're doing pretty damn good, because we're 13 Sundays away from the start of football. We are about to start mock drafts this Thursday, and the San Antonio Brahmas UFL team made it to the championship game, and they are playing this Sunday for the championship, for the first ever UFL championship, trophy. This is amazing. Let's go. Actually, I'm actually not a fan of Destroying. I'm not a fan.
Really?
I'm really. I used to watch his content, and I was just like, "Oh, dude, he's just like me. He's so full of himself. Like, I don't like him. I just want to fight him." But it's unfortunate what happened to him. I mean, I believe he broke his neck, right? I mean, it was a hard hit that he delivered. So kudos to him. But
better form, buddy.
Better form. Not too worried about him. Unfortunately, that's the end of his career, because of his age. He even admitted it himself. But it's not like he's going to go hungry. I mean, he's making a lot of money making content. So glad he was able to play with the Brahmas. Unfortunate events happen. Wish the best for him. AJ, you don't need conditioning, just lift. It's always been a dream of mine to get down and weight, bro. That's what I've always wanted to do. I mean, I've been in a condition before that I was super proud of, but I don't think I'll ever be happy with my body ever. I think Vince could attest to that.
It's okay, man. We're here for you.
I wonder if this is true. Cold showers are the best medicine for allergies.
Huh.
I took a cold shower today. I filled my bathtub up with ice the other day. I've been taking ice baths.
Yeah, I know that's good, like health wise, but I don't know if that's interesting. If it's good for allergies too.
He still gets a ring though. Yes, hopefully he will get a ring because if you're on a team, I don't care if you're just on the practice squad. I don't care if you went in for 2 minutes. I mean, if you're putting the work all year long on that team and that organization, you play a part in that. And I do believe you deserve a ring unless your name is Jimmy Garoppolo. Special teams, special players, dude. I would like to see Sketch come out here. I'll knock his tooth out. Everything happens for a reason. It wasn't meant for him to go in the NFL. That's very true. He spent a lot of time in the XFL, in the Canadian Football League. So he had still having a great lifestyle. I mean, he's out there. He's well known everywhere. But yeah. Destroyed over Michigan QB, forget his name. JJ McCarthy, bro, put some respect on his name. Come on, man. Don't be like that. Would you rather answer me this? Vince, you can answer this as well. If you are the New England Patriots, would you rather have Drake May or JJ McCarthy? And yes, I know Drake May got drafted before him, but it was kind of a toss-up at the time. So would you change anything, Vince?
Maybe.
Okay, come on, dude. Spill the tea.
I think maybe that JJ McCarthy has a little bit of a better head on his shoulders, and he played against tougher competition. That's the only reason why I think maybe I would draft him before Drake May. But then again, I'm not an NFL scout. I'm not the guys who evaluate these players. I only watch film, and I watch their games whenever I can get the chance. But Drake May looks cool too. I mean, I think they're similar quarterbacks, in my opinion. Maybe Drake May has a little bit of a stronger arm. Maybe.
So this is not even talking about JJ McCarthy. He's talking about that bum. That
Shea
was given an opportunity. Yeah, Shea Patterson. I will say his name because nothing special to him. But just like everyone else, he made it before. He's gone good money. Probably still making.
Isn't he in like freaking Saskatchewan, Canada, or something?
Stuff. He was in Canada. I'm not too sure if he's still there. The last I saw him, he was playing for the Michigan Panthers for the USFL, and he got benched and cut the midseason.
Yeah.
So F that dude. But let's see what we got. I like this comment that Sketch fell off. I like it. As people like read why he got attention in the first place because everyone thought that he was special. Not the case. But last 2 games showed me everything I need to know about JJ McCarthy. Yeah, Shea Patterson. But man, oh man, Vince, I kind of got sidetracked. We kind of got sidetracked there, right? But it's so much fun talking to you guys. This is what podcasts are all about. We're here to talk to you guys and talk about, just about anything you guys want to talk about. He is not. Is that true?
No, he's not.
Okay. Tuesday. Special teams, special players. Thank you, brother. Whatever, bro. What's up, brother? Rika said it actually very well. But yeah, I guess it's Taco Tuesday. But what else did I have? I had another topic, right? For
I can check. I actually don't
checking
remember.
Right here, right now, dude.
It's mostly a lot of rookie stuff.
Yeah, it really was. So honestly, I think that was it for rookies. Or we could talk about what Blake Corum said out in the press today. He came out and said that he didn't realize that he got drafted to be the running back 2 for the Los Angeles Rams. Yeah. You care to share any light there, or you want me to say my piece?
I think you could say your piece. I think your piece will be more interesting than my blabbering about him.
So Blake Corum, honestly, guys, don't get the wrong idea. He's a humble dude, all right? But you don't play like how he played to get drafted as the running back 2, in my opinion, right? You get drafted to a running back needy team. Hell, if he would have gotten drafted to the Cincinnati Bengals, that would have been ideal, right, for him, just because he's sort of a do-it-all guy. And my notes on him, it's kind of different. I kind of had him like in between not as great as a CMC, but he had the agility to do so. And also Ramondre Stevenson, he's just a do-it-all type of guy. I had him more towards Ramondre Stevenson because he doesn't have that breakout speed that a lot of running backs have, but he could still run the ball, and I think he would do great. But I think he's saying that because he felt like he was going to be sharing some of the reps with Kyron Williams, even though he had a tremendous season last year. But he suffers the same, consequence that a lot of these running backs suffer from, and that's injury. He's been through a lot of injuries. So what's going to look like this upcoming season? Is he just a safety blanket for the Los Angeles Rams? I don't know, but that's one hell of a insurance card there for them.
Yeah. Pretty much, and especially since Kyron Williams always deals with injuries. It's just like you said, the best insurance policy to have. Are you reading Dizzle's?
I'm reading Dizzle's comment. Yeah. This guy's all over the place. Dizzle, I thought you were a stay-at-home husband. Isn't that you?
Stay-at-home son.
He's a stay-at-home son. That's what he does. He runs outside naked to grab his what was he having that day? Burger King or something like that.
I don't remember. Someone asked us about Burger King, and I think Dairy Queen or something like that. I remember.
Oh, I remember that Dairy Queen comment.
No, man, we need a heavy hitter back. We've always had a heavy hitter back for at least the last 10 years, so we need Walker right now.
I agree. And I feel like Seattle actually has a running back curse as well. So.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I think the only curse we didn't have is with Marshawn. Marshawn never really had a really bad injury.
It was Dairy Queen that you had. It was Dairy Queen. But yeah, that was our rookie talk. I do want to dip our toes into some NFL news and updates that we got recently. One of them we just got today, and that was the 3-year extension of Mike Tomlin. So I know that was a big question mark at the end of this past season was, what are they going to do with Mike Tomlin? It all just really depends on this offseason and what he does in the draft, and then we'll see from there. And obviously, in my opinion, the Steelers absolutely crushed it, right? They get Russell Wilson for free. They get Justin Fields for free. So they have a crack at 2 franchise quarterbacks that they're not paying anything for. Like, are you kidding me? That's freaking awesome. Rave says Tomlin fell off. I think Tomlin was extremely blessed to have the team that he had when he first entered the head coaching staff. He was with Big Ben and all these freaking studs. I mean,
yeah,
he didn't have to do anything. But I do believe he's a good head coach. Honestly, I would say he's a top 5 head coach in the league.
I would say so. You can't be a bad coach and be tenured that long.
You remember this?
His aura was at an all-time high when he. Yeah.
That's crazy. Rave,
they always interview young for that.
Oh my God, what were you, like 5 when that happened? Oh my gosh, I believe I was like
we're like
a freshman.
Yeah, we're barely getting into high school.
Gosh, dude. Tomlin is one of the greats. I absolutely agree. Like I said, top 5 for sure in my books. You were like, shut up, dude. This guy's so annoyed, bro.
So bad. Jeez. That's funny.
Well, this guy's freaking getting his diapers changed at that time, bro. Oh my gosh. I was probably talking with his mom at the time, probably hitting it up. But he kept AB in line for a while. That's tough. AB and Le'Veon Bell. Let's not forget about Le'Veon Bell. He's also a head case. But
I was 6. Jeez.
Oh my!
You were young, bro.
Rave, I didn't know what you look like, bro. You could be my son, honestly. I really don't know.
Oh my God.
Don't comment on that, Vince. But another news is former or upcoming rap star Darren Waller has just retired from the NFL to pursue his career as a pop rap star, whatever you call that. I don't know.
Who knows what he's going to be.
He's mental now.
He's going to be like that guy with like something about you, girl. That's gonna be him one day.
That would be him. Darren Waller, as Rafe said, fell off. He did mention that at times during games he was thinking about ending his life.
It's pretty bad.
That is pretty damn gnarly, right? And I think that's where like the whole protecting his head, protecting these players' head with these helmets come into place. Because depending on how true that is, because I mean, you look at the guy and he doesn't look like a guy that's like, oh, I would buy I'll buy some solar panels from this guy who knocks on my door. You know, he doesn't seem like that type of person. The way he talks, the way he looks, the tattoos all the way up to his neck and face. And I don't know. That's just me. And let's just be real, because this is a real show and this is how people think in real life. But he kind of looks like he's thugging, you know, to just be straight at it. But good for him on retiring. Focus on his mental health and rest on all that money that he earned, and it's going to continue to earn for the next year or two, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Some of this guaranteed money.
I'm not going to read Dizzle's comment there. That's a little too much there. Fumbled his girl, made some fire lyrics out of it. So, you know, maybe him and AB will collab on a song. Pretty you know, because let's not forget that AB also sings, just like almost a lot of these former NFL stars just come out as like music artists,
rappers. Yeah.
I am so glad we didn't end up getting the trade for Waller. Would have ruined the Packers. Yeah,
I remember when Reed was wanting that, just for a little bit.
Dang, the Reed Packers been ruined since 2010. Oh no, dude, I'm not reading Dizzle's comments still. This is just too much, bro. I'll read it, but you're going a little too far there. You're over the spectrum just a bit. Shout out AB carrying Twitter.
That guy's a menace.
He is. And
it's so bad.
It's horrible whenever he goes after people like who you're rooting for. Like especially like the whole like Caitlin Clark deal. That was screwed up.
I know.
I still, a cracker of the days. Yeah, dude. Imagine, right? What if you see me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, and I'm posted on AB's account, cracker of the day, right? And that would be awesome. I would take a screenshot, I'll print it out, I'll frame it. And yes, Rave, I do frame things because I am that old, okay? No, I'm not putting that on, Dizzle. Oh. We got some shots in the comment section.
It's been a while.
Dude, now they're going off. I think Reed would go absolutely nuts if he was on here. He is like texting a lot. There you go. Never forget when AB went with his package first into the field goal post. There you go. Thank you, Dizzle. Thank you. Appreciate that.
We do remember that.
There's a lot of things I remember from AB. But he was one hell of a baller, dude.
Crazy stuff that he did.
Most wins, most Super Bowls. Reed's talking about when the dinosaurs were still alive, when they were using a real pig as a football. Packers got fake Mickey Mouse to win. Dude, these guys, man. Oh, Ray's been on one lately. I like it because that just means he's getting comfortable with us, and that's freaking awesome. Been around since 1919. AJ, how many Super Bowls what does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? N'Keal Harry's a tight end now. Let's talk about that, okay? The Patriots, they have 6 Super Bowls. And that's probably how you became a fan. I don't care where you're from. Okay.
Rave, did you learn that in history?
Dude, Rave is fresh, dude. He's green right now. You think so?
I don't know about now. If he had never gotten out of the league, he'd be a regular wide receiver like Odell. You know, not as good, still decent, but not an elite talent.
He says AB brings good locker room vibes. Maybe if he was like in the same team as Jameis Winston, I could see that locker room going off. But Reed, that's so unnecessary, Reed. That's so unnecessary.
Oh my God.
I was born in 97, right on the come up. You're born in 97.
I don't know if I believe him.
I don't know if I believe him either because they call us old, dude. I was born in 1998. So what the hell?
Maybe Dizzle.
Yeah, I don't know. Stay-at-home husband over there. Yeah, the Rocks Packers fans used to get into the stadium because money wasn't even a thing back. We are the Stone Ages with those wins, dude. I like this, dude. I like this a lot. See, this is why we're starting to do more traditional podcast here. Just because I love these comments, I love the feud between you guys, and we get to our points, right? We talked about rookies. That's done and over with. Obviously, Ricky Pearsall is going to be the best rookie coming out into the season.
No, he said Byron. Can't take it back now.
No, I didn't say Byron.
Said he's the best.
Byron Murphy is a different animal, bro. But he's a thug. Full-on thug.
He's a thug. You didn't see the dreads he was rocking? Freaking looked like he had horns over here when he got drafted.
Dude, Rafe's just after he's like feeling himself today. He just wants to choose violence against everyone. Hey, man, but congratulations to you because junior year it's supposed to be like the hardest year. I had a lot of fun my junior year, but this upcoming year for you, your senior year, dude, enjoy it to the fullest.
Yep.
Enjoy
Do everything. You get invited somewhere, go.
Yeah. That's the best advice that I feel like I could give you is just be yourself because after this year, that's all you have is yourself because that's who you're going to be for the rest of your life. Don't pretend to be someone else. Don't try to get the last. Don't try to get, whatever, because Vince and I hate each other all of our lives. And then he just fell in love with me. That's just how it works. They always come back, dude.
Because I used to beat AJ up when we would go on trips.
Yes. I was the nerd. Vince was the jock, and they were just I'll get bullied all the time, and it just wasn't fun for me until my senior year where I decided to be myself. So they're still going. Reed's still going.
Yeah.
Can't wait to win NSP League. Yeah, that's what a lot of people said last year. How many of those people won the league last year? 0, right? Because we had 3 NSP leagues last year, and no one who was gloating, talking crap, or whatever actually won. Nope. And I think one person hit the NSP sweep, which was beating me, you, and Reed, and that was Big Money Joe.
Didn't win.
And still didn't win. It was NSP Gold League, and I lost by like 2 points.
Yeah.
But that's the playoff time. 6 of my starters were injured. That was just ridiculous, bro. All my life, looking at so many mocks, never seen that man or heard of him in my life.
Not in the first round.
No,
but he was there. Second round.
Oh my, dude, Reed, you're going the extra. You're supposed to be resting up, my guy. You're supposed to be resting up here. It was my hardest, but I actually enjoyed it. So, for the most. Good, as long as you enjoy it. That's our goal, right? Because not everyone's able to have a friend group to be able to join a fantasy football league. Unfortunately, I have too many leagues I'm going to join. And I told myself that this season, I'm only going to do 3 leagues. So far, I have myself in 6 leagues. I don't know how I'm going to get out of. I don't know how I'm going to get out of them, dude. Like, I feel horrible.
Possible, man.
It's like my dad's friend group is like, telling my dad, get your son into the league, because you're the reason why you win. You take all of his advice. And I was like, I don't know what to say.
That's funny, man.
AJ, if the 49ers don't win the Super Bowl, you have to shave your face.
Oh.
That's a huge loss for me, bro. I look like I'm 13 years old if I shave my face. But you know what? If this is a far-fetched one, so I'm gonna lower it down by 100. If we get 900 subscribers by the Super Bowl time and the Niners don't win the Super Bowl, I'll shave my face. If we get 1,000 subscribers by Super Bowl and the Niners don't win the Super Bowl, I'm shaving everything.
I like it.
Yeah? Are we doing it?
I like it.
All right, let's do it. I mean, You guys have to help us get our goal, dude. This is our 3rd year. Come on, let's get with the program. I've seen these guys being stupid on YouTube and they have so many subscribers. I see these guys, like, I'm going to throw shade. I'm going to throw shade here, okay? Because I see these guys do the same thing, NFL podcast, doing this and that, and they have like over 3,000 subscribers. And I watch because I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong? And these guys are piss boring, bro. They're boring.
Yep.
They're monotone. I'm just like, how?
They take everything that happens on ESPN, NFL, and they just translate it.
That's what they do. Yeah. I mean, you're not going to get the words coming out of our mouths from anywhere else. This is legit here. Like, I don't know what else to say. We don't pay for anything, though. We don't pay for promotions. We don't pay for subscribers. We don't pay for views. Everything here is authentic, hard work, and we're about to enter the season where we're working our asses off again. But let's catch up with some of these comments here. UConn soon, but 61K a year. Well, see how the money comes in, though. Probably going to UMass if no money. Dang, bro.
Not bad.
Sheesh. Dang. I probably should have said sheesh. He's quite mock my age again. Wait until next year with me in that goal league. Hey, dude, come on, bro. You got to get into this year, dog. You got into this year. But we got plenty of leagues. So if that's not an option for you, totally fine. I'll school you into all these other leagues just like I did last year. Ray about to be tearing it up in stores. CT. I am rest.
Oh my gosh.
Reed, I think he sailed from that conversation a long time ago, my friends. You won. Congratulations. You won. But bedtime for me, boys. Rest up for work tomorrow and no after work activities. As long as you're available for the mock draft, I know you got some softball tournaments and you're massaging your boyfriend, your husband's back. But hopefully you get some time to join in with us. Right, Zoom ass, but for basketball is different. I noticed you're a big basketball guy, Rave. That should be fun. 2 big money leagues, then work league and NSP easy money league. He sounds a lot like Kyrie, bro.
I know he does.
Sounds like a lot like Kyrie. Rave, going out of pocket here. He's like, pause, wait a minute. Just DM me that information because I just need it for personal use. Is what he literally just DM me right now. So, jeez. Rave, you're a weird dude. Oh gosh. UMass regular college, regular going for STEM. AJ, turn on a light. Look like you are in a dungeon. Hey, bro. It wasn't this dark when I first started.
It got really dark.
It did. Yeah. But my walls are painted like charcoal gray. Actually, cracked pepper gray. I use bear paint, so I like to just throw wine on my wall just for fun, right? Flexing the money. You know what I'm saying? Because bear paint's not cheap, dude.
It's freaking expensive now.
His room is probably dirty. Reed,
wow.
Why are you just like
Senor Toxico?
Senor Toxico. That's what Reed's name is. Okay, and if you guys are Hispanic or Mexican watching this show, and yes, I can say it correct, Senor Toxico.
Yeah.
Okay, but if you look at Reed, you're gonna know why I'm saying it. Okay, but his nickname is Senor Toxico. Unpaused, 2 times speed. Actually looks like a clean guy. I try to be clean. Ever since I moved out of my parents' house, which was years and years and years and years and years and years and years ago, Dizzle, I always try to keep my stuff nice and neat and clean. That's just how I like it. I like to look presentable. I always have company over. I never have a free weekend, and that's fine because that's the life I like to live. And I like to show off my things. So that's just me. Gives me clean. I'm not a clean freak though. I'm not a clean freak.
What the heck? Ray is hilarious.
Vince and AJ, who are your top 3 favorite musical artists if you're going for a PR in workout? Oh, dude. You're not gonna like me.
I feel like this is a trap.
It is. It is a trap. Okay. I'm kind of embarrassed to say my top 3, right? One of them, don't judge me on here. Okay, don't judge me. But one of them is Marshmello.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
I'll go hard in the paint for Marshmello, dude. Like freaking hard. Another one is 3 3 days grace. I'll do 3 days grace. I'll freaking kill it on that. And then I don't know who the artist is. I have a song here, Vince. Do you mind if I look it up real quick?
Yeah, I'll go with my list. So my first one, my number one is always Linkin Park. I love listening to like Crawling, a couple other songs, especially the ones from Transformers that just like really get in your head and you like get into those vibes of the Transformers movies. After that, I have a rapper that me and my brother listen to. If you haven't heard of him, you should. His name is Russ. He's pretty good. And then I'd probably have to say if I'm really going for like a PR and I just don't want to hear anything, I listen to like Metallica, especially that song like One. That one just gets me in the mood for just like heavy lifting. So yeah, I have a few songs.
I'll go hard with Metallica. I grew up like that with my father, was just listening to Metallica and old school music like that. But what is it, dude? I usually have it saved here, but
I just want to bring up this one because this is a horrible starting lineup, Dizzle. These are the guys you're listening to right before you lift weights. I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, so this is what I listen to if I really want to get down and dirty with it. Is Clear Eyes, Full Heart, Can't Lose.
Oh yeah. I do remember that.
I get down with that, dude. Like I wait for I listen to the coach, right? Yeah. And then right when it gets into it, boom. Because I just love that football mentality, bro. I get down with it. But Metallica, that I guess I'll put that as a runner up because I could work out to Metallica all freaking day long. Like I said, NWA, Metallica, Poison, those old school Guns N' Roses. I'll do that. Yeah. But yeah, my dad would be blasting NWA with the garage open, and my dad just didn't care, which is awesome. I love my dad for that.
When my dad would open the weight room, that's all you would hear, just that music of that era all the time. It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Good, different times. I feel like you can't do that now.
Yeah.
Where did I leave off on?
I think it's right here where Rave started calling me out, saying that I have a Honda Accord. he is so far away from what I have.
We live in Texas, Rave.
We don't drive that trash over here, dude.
Come on, bro. We're not fuel efficient here. McDonald's fast food bags everywhere. Bro, McDonald's goes hard though.
It does.
It goes hard.
I'm also a clean freak though. So
I was about to say, is he talking about you? Because Vince is cleaner than I am.
I'm so clean. Like
he is. I would honestly say that Reed is probably the least cleanest guy here.
Probably, but he's not dirty.
He's not dirty.
Yeah,
he's not dirty. But I would say Vince is the clean freak.
Yeah, I'm a clean freak. Like if I'm like dead tired, I will like clean before I go to bed because that's how I am.
I'm never moving out. I'm a bum who's stacking that cash for a home or a rental, not buying blue Yetis and gold chains. Hey, bro, I don't buy gold. I buy silver, dog. And you're smart, bro. Save your money.
Yeah.
Save your money.
It's the way to do it now, especially nowadays.
It's all about money management, bro. All about it. But if you want to hear what I got, bro, just let me know, okay? I'm not about to flex on the store, this stream right now. He's a clean freak. He's my desk buddy. Yeah, I work with Gabriel. So excuse me. I every Friday I try to clean my desk. But if I'm ever not there, someone else always goes to my desk, and the individual who goes to the desk is very dirty. No, not classical music. He likes what I think he said this when I said marshmallow.
Yeah.
I freaking go off, marshmallow. Back in the day, fireworks from Katy Perry.
Exactly.
That was it. That was back in the day. It's a fine shout. Yeah, I like. Okay, cool. I'm not alone here. Get it alone, marshmallow. Okay, but mine is Lil Baby, Meek, or 50 Cent. 50 Cent.
50 Cent. Yeah, 50 Cent's good. The other two is questionable.
Yeah, for a little bit, I went on a weird little phase of listening to Lil Nas X.
It's
yeah, he's all right. I like Lil Nas X and Juice WRLD. That's when I want to get in my feels when I'm working out because I'm not in my feels or I'm not sad or anything, but that's when I get my best workouts is when I'm depressed over a girl or whatnot back in the high school days. Dang, compliment?
Not bad, not bad. I am taller than him though.
How tall is he?
He's pretty short.
To live switch foot. What you get? What? Dude, F off, bro. This guy's saying I'm so old. I'm not that old. I'm 25 years old. I'm 25. Jeez. I know I look a lot older, but that's just because a lot of stress that I'm just going through, man. But I'm living a good life. Can't complain.
There we go.
Down from Houston and don't support Travis Scott. What? Houston? We ain't from trash, dog. Yeah. Come on, Houston's dirty. Houston's dirty. And we ain't from Houston.
Where the vermin are from.
Yeah. Actually, Vince, that makes sense. You a doctor. Yeah. But Vince still won't give me a pass to skip work.
Nope.
No, we're not saying Reed is a slob.
No, he's
clean. He's clean. He's just probably the least clean out of us. But no, he is clean. He keeps up with his stuff. Dreams and nightmares before game days. Hits different. I went to San Antonio, Dallas, and Houston maybe 5 years ago with the family, and I say San Antonio was the best. That's it.
Word.
That's where we're from. That's where we're at now. We're in San Antonio. So, hell yeah, San Antonio Brahmas, dude. Horns forward. Horns forward. In the city, y'all got like a little. It's called the River Walk, bro.
River Walk, buddy.
You're supposed to drink the water. It's good luck for life.
Especially when they dye it green for St. Paddy's Day.
With the hours I work, it's hard to stay clean, Dizzle. Hey, maybe you could hire Dizzle and just go live with you and clean your house. He's looking for what do you call that? Housing, not housing.
Boarding.
No, what does that say? Like in the old school days. Shout out to House of the Dragon coming out soon. Lodging. He's looking for lodging.
Oh, lodging. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm excited for that.
House of the Dragon. Yeah. See New York posting their banners.
Yeah, man.
Gosh, dude.
Freaking legitness.
That is pretty cool. Well, a lot of cool stuff coming up. I think there's another show coming out this weekend. Forgot what it was already.
Is it the Acolyte or whatever?
Star Wars Acolyte. I'm hearing a lot of negative stuff about it. We'll see. Star Wars has been kind of on the downfall ever since George Lucas sold. But it looks like Celtics going to be in 4. Rave could kind of see us in this chat already. But I already declared the Dallas Mavericks dead. I don't know where Vince stands on this. I think it's going to be 5 games. But
I don't know, man. You're talking about the Mavericks. I like Luka, but I don't mess with them.
I never mess with Dallas either. I mean, they're in the finals, so I'll support them. But to be completely honest with you guys, I think Vince knows this as well. My number 1 basketball team, of course, is the San Antonio Spurs. But I even have a wallet. I have a jersey of Rajon Rondo. I've always liked the Boston Celtics. I've always liked them. So I do want the Celtics to win here. I just hate that Dizzle likes them.
This is true. Yeah.
Do people that live in Austin even exist?
They're hippies.
They're crazy in Austin.
Nah, there's some alright people there, but they usually move out.
You can't afford to live here, Dizzle.
No.
You cannot afford to live here. I'm telling you right now. For $500,000, you cannot get a mansion.
You can get a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Yep. You get here. That's what you can get. But yeah, Rajon Rondo the GOAT. Yes, it is. But Vince, we're hitting the end of our stream. You have anything else to say?
Nah, man. Just excited that football is one more week closer, as we always love to say it. Just can't get enough of it, man. So I'm excited for Thursday, though.
Yeah, inflation is crazy almost everywhere, unless you live in the Rio Grande Valley, which we are originally from.
Yeah, sure.
1 mil will get you over 5K square feet. 1 mil could get you a lot of things.
Yep.
A lot. But guys, like I said, remember, we are doing our mock draft starting this Thursday. So join in 8 p.m. Central Time to do this mock draft. Let's talk some more trash to one another. Let's celebrate Rave graduating his junior year. And let's just get started fantasy football. I'm so pumped for this. That's what I live for. Rave says he's in. See you all Thursday. Go message Liam on the Discord. Go at him or something. I'm pissed that he's not been joining the live streams. He's one of the gold members. I'm about to kick him off of that thing, but we'll see. But thank you all so much for joining us here live. It's been an absolute pleasure talking with y'all. And let's get up. Don't forget the bets that I made for this upcoming season by the Super Bowl. So help us reach our goal. And you guys can see me completely, that's going to sound weird, completely hairless, but yeah, shaved. But yeah, not the eyebrows. Eyebrows, I get them from the family, dude. I got thick eyebrows.
Yeah.
That's if you join, Dizzle. We'll see. But love you guys. Until next time, keep on grinding. Dizzle go replacing Liam. Dizzle replacing the rest.